Most of the time, you only see him eating. You rarely see him seriously working. But Uncle Mike isn't lazy. It's just that this client was especially hard to deal with. The client was a well-known golf coach. He wanted Uncle Mike to design a very flashy custom golf bag. But once they met, Uncle Mike quickly noticed a problem. The coach could barely step away from his students. In less than 5 minutes of conversation, he stood up 7 or 8 times. One student in particular kept messing up his form. The coach repeatedly told him to tighten his core. Uncle Mike tried to say something, but never found a chance to speak. Years of experience told him immediately. The coach's real focus was not discussing the custom order, but selling membership packages. Once he realized that, Uncle Mike stopped wasting his time. He quietly picked up his bag and walked away. After leaving, Uncle Mike suddenly realized he was hungry, so he decided to find something to eat right away. After walking a few steps, he saw a place called Chodzu. It looked promising, but it was closed that day. A little farther down the street, he found a small restaurant specializing in noodles. Uncle Mike decided to eat there. The place was small, but the decor had a strong personal style. You might find the owner familiar. He was Mr. Yumano, the manager from Sachiko's very reliable shop. While ordering, Uncle Mike got distracted by the menu. He stared at it for too long and didn't realize he had stepped next to another table. Until things got a little awkward. He ordered Ryukyu-style salted pork with bitter melon, Ryukyu-style stir-fried wheat gluten noodles, and a bowl of rice. Bitter melon is very common in the region. A customer at the next table even ordered mapo tofu with bitter melon. Clearly, this is not a typical combination. The Ryukyu-style salted pork and bitter melon is actually very simple. Salted pork mixed with bitter melon, finished with a touch of yuzu vinegar. Uncle Mike picked up a piece of salted pork first and took a bite. The pork was cut thick. It had a strong, chewy texture. After curing, the flavor was deep and solid. When eaten with the bitter melon and vegetables, the bitterness wasn't overwhelming. Instead, it helped balance the dish. Next came the stir-fried wheat gluten noodles. The texture was similar to chewy noodles. After being cooked with eggs, they became much softer. Bean sprouts, carrots, onions, and bitter melon were added. Everything was stir-fried quickly and served. Watching Uncle Mike enjoy it, you could tell right away. The flavor was on point. Uncle Mike was fully into his meal when the table next to him ordered soba noodles. Seeing that, he immediately decided to do the same. He ordered tomato curry dipping soba. The owner tasted the curry, then added a few more seasonings. What exactly went in? No one knows. The soba noodles were served separately. The tomato curry came in a small bowl. Dipping noodles like this are very common in Japanese cuisine. You can dip the noodles into the curry, or drink the curry on its own. Halfway through, you can add chopped green onions to change the flavor. Pour the noodles into the curry, and it turns into a noodle soup. Add rice, and it becomes a completely different dish. The more Uncle Mike ate, the more excited he got. He even added an extra order of pork ribs. This meal was seriously filling. In the end, the next table ordered shaved ice.